tell you about the PrimeX carbon. This binding has been one of my big projects over the last 2 years, so I'm really excited to tell you about it. The big focus on this binding was to create a binding that was incredibly lightweight without sacrificing any performance or stiffness in the binding. This binding was designed with our ambassadors in mind, like Jeremy Jones, Mitch Todler, Forrest Shearer, and anybody else out there that really charges or aspires to really charge up the mountain and charge down the mountain without any sacrifices. The way that we were able to make this binding work so well is we started with the heel cup. We looked at our Prime SL as a benchmark, and we wanted to have a binding that was as stiff as that, but much lighter. The next thing we focused on was our carbon fiber high back. We gave it an update this year. We changed to a pre-preg carbon fiber. We use biaxial carbon fiber on the outsides, and then we use a unidirectional fiber on the inside. And what we're able to do with unidirectional fiber is to orient it in the 0 degrees, 45s, and 90 to tune in the flex that we want. And so what we're able to do is get a high back that's really stiff going back, but still has some torsional flex to it. After the carbon fiber high back, we started looking at the heel stay and the toe stay, and what we did is we changed material on here to a high grade 7000 series aluminum. It allowed us to go a little bit thinner because it's a much stronger material. It's the strongest aluminum you can find out there, and it gave a little bit more flex as well. And so what you're going to find when you're riding them, this can be a little bit damper underfoot, but you're not going to have any sacrifices in strength. In addition to the webs that we had, the flanges that we had on the bottom, being able to attach in this way, we were able to change width, so each binding has a specific width. So the small is the narrowest, the medium is right in the middle, and the large is the widest. After the carbon high back, we started looking at the chassis of the binding. We changed it up a bit, going from our SL as a benchmark. We moved the contact point or the connection points to the bottom of the heel cup. And so we added these flanges, and what that did to the heel cup is it made the heel cup stiffer while we made it lighter. After adding the flanges to the heel cup, we started looking at the heel stay and the toe stay. We changed to a 7000 series aluminum. It allowed us to go a little bit thinner, and so go much lighter, but over double the strength. And then when it got a little bit thinner, we were able to add some damping characteristics to the binding, so they're a little bit softer underfoot, but still incredibly responsive heel to toe. On the high back, we have added to our ride stride, and we now have what we call our dual ride stride. There are two positions. You have your preset 0 to 22, you have a preset 0 or 11, and then you have a full -8 for touring. Last pieces that we changed, we went to a DuPont Zytel injection molded plastic for the contact points to the board on the toes and the heels, and then we covered those with a neoprene pad to aid in keeping snow from sticking to your bindings when you're touring up, so it's even easier to change over now. The PrimeX carbon comes with our Prime interface kit, which includes our solid ride interface and the tour mode, and it comes with the dual speed risers and heel lock. In addition, we throw on the flex lock, double the force transfer into the edge.